Good morning. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. This is our 30-day accent challenge where we're doing live broadcasts every day for 30 days to help you improve your American English and your American accent. So far, we've been talking about some of the major patterns you see in American accent training in your accent and how to address those patterns to improve your speech, to improve how you are understood and your pronunciation, your intonation. And today I'd like to look at something specific. So we've been talking about these general patterns, and understanding the patterns you have in your speech is key to changing your accent. In days 1 through 11, we looked at devoicing, we looked at vowel sounds, the placement, the manner of speech, and we'll continue to cover more patterns during the rest of our 30-day challenge. But today let's look at some specific errors that you might want to address right away, even if you're still working on the bigger pattern. So some of these error patterns I hear in my client's speech, and they create problems for people and you may not realize that they're creating a problem for you. So, for example, number 1, let's look at the word no. So a couple of days ago in our vowel lesson, we talked about American vowel O, how it's actually 2 sounds, O, O. We glide from the O to the and it's a long sound. You might still be working on changing your O in all of the contexts and switching over this pattern entirely. But I suggest that you right away begin to practice on and try to change the word no to use your longer O. So in your native language, your O is probably 1 sound. It's probably O, O. A very pure vowel, doesn't glide anywhere, and it can be long in duration and short in duration, but the tendency for many non-native speakers of English is to use a short, pure O when they're speaking English instead of the American O. In the word no, if you do this, it sounds like this, no, no. To the American listener, that sounds rude. It sounds maybe like you're irritated, or you don't want to be bothered, or you're maybe even a little bit angry or hostile. Americans are so used to hearing that long O, no, that if you say no, no, that just sounds very abrupt to them and sounds harsh. So I recommend right away trying to practice when you say the word no, just hold your O longer. It'll sound more friendly, Americans will be more receptive to hearing it, and you won't be giving a message that you're not intending to give. You don't want to sound like you're angry or rude just because you're saying the word no. So that's number 1. On your O, pay attention to the word no. Number 2, the word third. So we talked about American TH many times in my videos. I have an entire playlist for the TH sound. And the pattern that you might have on TH is something we talked about 2 days ago when we talked about manner of articulation, and that is stopping. So TH is a sound that continues. It's a fricative sound. It's interdental between the teeth. It's a sound that goes on. For many languages, they make this TH sound behind the teeth, and it doesn't continue. It stops. It's more like the. And this is, again, a pattern that you will need to go through the steps of practice like we've described earlier in the challenge. It will take some time to change these TH patterns, but I recommend practicing right away on the word third. This is because if you use a stopped TH sound on third, it sounds like the word turd, which is not a word you want to be saying if you're trying to say the word third. So before you switch over all the way, make sure you pay attention to that word third. So we talked about O, saying no, TH, saying third. And number 3, we've been talking about intonation. We've been looking at thought groups, important words, how to stretch out the stressed word and shorten up the other words. And of course, again, this is going to take practice, listening, repeating, going through exercises on my website, speechmodification.com, watching the videos in the playlist for the 30-day playlist and paying attention. But one thing you can do right away, and I suggest you do right away, is pay attention to intonation in the phrase, I don't know. So you might not have those American patterns to stress the last content word. Many times I hear people say, I don't know, rather than I don't know. So the more standard intonation pattern would be to lengthen on no, I don't know. I'm going quickly through I don't know. I'm also doing a pitch change on no, I don't know. If you're saying I don't know, it sounds like you're contradicting someone. It sounds like someone said to you, oh, you know this, and you're saying, no, I don't know. So if you say that right off the bat, it can sound a little bit argumentative. It sounds like you're disagreeing instead of just casually responding with, I don't know. So you don't want to sound like that. You don't want to sound like you're contradicting when you're just speaking because of an intonation pattern. So for general use, just practice saying, I don't know with a long no. So that would be the intonation recommendation I have for you. These three small things will make a difference in how you're perceived when you're speaking English. Will make sure that you're not giving a message that you don't intend to give. And of course, continue to practice on those overall patterns of the O, the TH, the intonation, and the other things we've mentioned in the 30-day challenge. But you can use these three as examples. You can fix this immediate problem. And also you can use those as reminders of those patterns, the bigger patterns you're trying to change. So that's it for today in terms of our day 12 of the 30-day challenge. Again, as always, there are practice materials on my website, speechmodification.com, where you can go see these examples and go more in depth with videos about these particular speech issues. And of course, find more free resources for your American accent training, as well as checking out my courses. I have free trials of my online courses that you can check out. And please feel free to ask questions on this video or any of my videos. I'll help you find what you're looking for and the answers to your American accent training questions. And speaking of questions, I will be having my question and answer class shortly in about 20 minutes. And please come attend that and ask me your questions about the 30-day challenge or any other questions you have about American accent training. We'll be talking about your questions, and I'll be giving you a quick tip you can use right away, just like I do every Friday. Join me again tomorrow for day 13 of the accent challenge. We're going to be talking about past tense verbs and pronunciation. So that'll be a really useful one. That'll be Saturday. And I'm looking forward to seeing you, and I'm excited about your progress so far. Great job sticking with the 30-day challenge to today, day 12. Remember, if you want to sound American, you can do it. speechmodification.com.